Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is KJ, and today we're going to be playing some Injustice. Now, I wanted to play some Injustice because Injustice 2 is close to release, a couple of months away, and I've been watching a couple of gameplays and a couple of Injustice 2 betas, and I know we couldn't get, or at least most of us couldn't get some codes. So I just started watching, the more bigger YouTubers, J Roar, Uncaged, and Caboose. And I just wanted to give my thoughts on Injustice 2, the leak roster, what characters I would like to play, the beta, and just things like that. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was the Injustice 2 beta. Now, I know a lot of us didn't get to play the Injustice 2 beta. You signed up for it, you get an email. A lot of us didn't get an email, and we never got to play the Injustice 2 beta. While I saw other people play the Injustice 2 beta, I gotta say I liked what I saw, and I like everything that the Injustice 2 beta had, from characters to gear to shaders to the way the game is. The servers are actually a lot better than it looks, and the character that I'm most excited to play with from the Injustice 2 beta in the actual game is Black Canary. Now she looks insanely good, and we saw how. And another character that was actually really good, but she seems a little OP, is Supergirl. Now Supergirl can do a little bit of everything. She can zone, she can play close, she has a lot of cool wake ups and everything, and she plays really well. Now, back to the characters. My favorite thing about speculating the characters in the new game is how or when these characters are going to be revealed. I know so far they've been revealing characters every Tuesday, and tomorrow we're actually getting a new reveal, which I think it's going to be, or I think it's safe to assume it's going to be the Shattered Alliance Part 2 trailer, and we'll probably get an old character back, like a Green Arrow maybe, or Flash. We haven't seen the Flash, and they really sold him in the announcement trailer, which is pretty crazy, but hopefully we'll get him soon. Now, the leaked character roster that came out a couple of, like, I don't know, couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago or something like that, so far has seemed to be true. Now, I don't know how I feel about, Mr. Freeze and Captain Cold, and maybe seeing that MKX character Sub Zero. I don't know how I feel about three, characters using ice as their powers. Just like there's a lot of, I believe some, useless characters like Bane. Well, no disrespect to anyone who uses Bane. I just don't like him, and I don't like the way he plays. Cheetah and Catwoman, those are two fairly they're feline characters. They play similar, but whatever. That's just how the way it is. But a lot of speculation has started as to Dr. Fate, because in the Injustice 2 mobile, which is coming out recently and has already come out in other countries, or in another country, we see some gear for, we see the helmet actually of Dr. Fate, and we see gear for the Joker, and we see gear for Green Arrow, which is pretty cool. We'll get some returning characters, and we'll get some new characters. And it was actually announced the other day that Scarecrow is actually gonna be in the Injustice 2 game by WB. He was in the mobile game, and it's safe to assume that all the players in the mobile game are gonna be in the actual console game. Now, I think it's pretty cool that we get more obscure characters. I still think there's a lot of Batman characters, which is cool. Batman is my favorite hero and everything, but we should have gotten, more expansive characters than just the Bats Rogues Gallery, which is whatever. Now onto the story of Injustice 2. So far we don't know much of the story of Injustice 2, but the main thing is Superman broke out, or someone helped him get out of prison, and the first story trailer that we got was pretty much a recap of Injustice Gods Among Us. Superman was tricked into killing Lois, and she was impregnated. So he murdered the Joker. We know that much from the first Injustice, but from Injustice 2, we don't know much except that Superman has broken out, or someone helped Superman break out of prison. Now, I like the secrecy and that they've kept everything, under wraps so far. Just keep us excited and hyped for the character reveals, which is great. I'm pretty sure everyone is hyped for character reveals when they're announced. I really enjoyed playing Injustice Gods Among Us, and I think I'm gonna love playing Injustice 2. But those are my overall thoughts of Injustice 2. The beta was pretty awesome, even though all of us didn't get to play it. Black Canary looks like the best character to use. The leaked roster seems like it's on track to being true. There are some characters that I wish I would have liked to be different or to be taken out. I enjoy the gear. That's my favorite part of all of Injustice 2. Um Everything seems to be going fine. I love everything that I've seen so far, and hopefully tomorrow's reveal is going to be someone big, but I believe they're going to play it safe and they're just going to give us someone from the old, from Injustice 1, and it'll just be a comeback character. But thanks for tuning in, you guys. I just wanted to give my thoughts on Injustice 2 and the beta and everything that has come out for the game. And don't forget to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, do whatever. If you dislike, let me know how I can improve. And thanks for watching. Thank you.